haven't already, go and check out me and my fiance's gaming channel as well as my mobile games channel. The links will be in the description. Hey guys, it's Fantayzia and welcome to a video on my must-have mods. So I've never done this before, and actually I'm surprised I haven't because you guys ask me all the time like what mods I use and what mod is this, what mod is that. So this is definitely probably helpful to some of you guys, and I will have every mod I talk about down below. So if you guys recognize this sim here, her name is Harlow. I'm just using her for this video, and she has a little family here, which isn't usually her family, but if you guys recognize her, then she's from one of my Twitch series that I have. So if you guys are interested in seeing me play with her, I am doing something over on Twitch with this sim here. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the mods. So I have like a whole bunch written down on my phone actually that I want to show you guys so that I don't forget any. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start from the top of the list. So basically, the first mod that I absolutely love, and literally probably this is my top mod that I can't live without, is MC Command Center. So you guys, a lot of you guys may be familiar with it, but I actually do get questions about it still. So if you guys don't know, you can download MC Command Center, super easy. Oh, other thing, a lot of these are script mods. So basically if you don't have any of these sort of mods in your game, but you want them, you don't know how to get them to work, basically you have to go into game options and then go to other and enable script mods. So make sure this is checkmarked script mods allowed, and then go ahead and apply changes and then shut down your game and then restart it, and then the mods will show up. So MC Command Center is a script mod. Basically, you can click on it and you have a whole bunch of different options when you're on your sim, and then you have even more options on a computer. So you can modify household and create a sim. I do this a lot. It just brings you into create a sim. It's super easy if you don't want to type in the cheat. Yeah, and you don't want to go to a mirror. There you go. And then MC Cast, you can randomize all these different things. I don't use this much, but this is really cool, you guys. You can set walk style here, set voice, so many different things. And then there's MC Cheats, which I do use sometimes. So this is really, really useful. You can increase their funds, their cheats. This is nice if maybe you want to set a sim up for, like, you're starting out with them and you have different plans for them, so you want to set them up with certain skills you think they would have. And then there is change sim mood. I use this usually if I'm filming like a machinima or something and I need to change their mood to fit whatever's going on in the machinima. You can increase points, like, you know, the points you get here for your aspiration. You can make happy, complete aspiration goal, which is really cool too. And then yeah, just so many different things. MC pregnancy. So this will tell you if your sim is pregnant and stuff, you know? So yeah. I don't think this does. I'm not sure, but it's telling us that she has one current child. So yeah, and 3 free slots. So that's nice. Let's see. There's MC Tuner. I've never used that before, but just so many things that could be useful for different players, which is super nice. And sim flags. Just everything, you guys. Sim commands. This is really cool too. You can set their age, rename the sim, kill sim, and then you can set the way you need them to die. This is good for storytelling. Pretty sad, but it's good for storytelling sometimes if you need to do something specific. Yeah, just lots of things. You can turn them into a vampire right here or an alien. And then relationships, this is super helpful too if you're trying to set some sims up. So if you want to start your game where your sim already has friends or you're doing some sort of backstory, this is nice. You can set active relationships. You know, it's just nice. And then let's see. So pretty much that's everything. Yeah, I mean, that's basically everything. But then you can also go over here and go to MC command and then go to relationships this way. This is the way I usually do it. And then you can set active friendly. Let's do true friends. And then as you can see, it went all the way up. So yeah, super cool. This is her husband. Let's go ahead and unpause this so you guys can just kind of watch them. And then on the computer, I believe he's on the computer actually. So on the computer, you can do even more things. So let's actually go to her. I don't know if we need to be on her or not. So an add-on that I have for this mod, which is the next mod I'm going to talk about because it's another mod, but it goes along with MC Command mod. It adds it to it. You know what I mean? Which is the Woohooer mod. And that's down here. So if you download that, it's in the same post that I'm going to have down below. If you scroll down, there's MC Woohoo, and then you can do all sorts of things. Okay, it's kind of weird that this is a must-have mod for me, but it literally is. Because if you want to do teen pregnancy, if you want to see how many Sims, like how many babies your Sim is pregnant with, like all sorts of things. So you can do woohoo actions, allow family, which is kind of weird. I've never done that. Allow teens, same-sex try for baby, which you can do in the game now, like on its own. You can do allow polygamy, no strings woohoo. So this is basically if you have a Sim, like, I don't know, whatever story you're doing, they can woohoo if they don't have a romantic bar. So that comes in handy for different things depending what you're doing. Allow try for baby, elder try for baby. Then there's woohoo pregnancy, risky woohoo. This is my favorite thing. You can click on it and then set it to 50 or whatever you want to set it to. Very helpful. I don't know, I really like that because it's nice to kind of not know if your Sims are going to be pregnant. Maybe you're doing something where you don't want to have them try for baby, but like there's a chance they could get pregnant, you know? Yeah. Use fertility and risky, try for baby %, same-sex pregnancy Sim, you know, all this stuff, so many things. I never touch this, but yes, you can do that as well. You can do, I never do this either. But it's nice that this is here as well. And then other settings, just tons of stuff. Oh, this is nice. All moods birth control. I need to enable that because, basically if you have risky woohoo on, your Sims can actually take birth control. So you have to restart your game for this to take effect. So keep that in mind. Some things you do have to restart your game, but usually your Sim will have to be flirty. And if you have risky woohoo on, but you really don't want her to get pregnant, she can actually take a birth control potion thing. It's like a little drink. They just drink it, and then they won't get pregnant if they do risky woohoo. So that's pretty cool. And then you know you can enable it for all moods. So there we go. I actually didn't know that. The more you know. So there's those two mods. Those are definitely like my two top must-haves. They're just amazing. Let's unpause again. Okay, you guys. So the next one I'm going to show you is the UI extension mod, which, okay, this has become a mod that I will never take out of my game. It is amazing. I have never had this many mods that I just need them. And I've gotten to this point where I have found mods that I absolutely love. Aren't they the cutest? So the first thing that I use the most with this UI extension mod is this, okay? Just click. Literally just click. And it goes up. Or you can make it go down. It's super nice if you have a bunch of Sims and you just want to go out for the day and they all feel horrible and you're like, I can't deal. It's super nice to do that. You can also do so many other things with it. So you can literally click on here. I'm not going to change the time, but you can, from 0 to 23, you can set the time of day. If you need to skip through time for something, or maybe you're, I don't know, you wanted to go do something at a certain point and all your Sims didn't feel good and you didn't like cheat their needs, whatever, then it was too late. Put it up like 2 hours earlier, you know? Just things like that. Very nice. But just be careful with this because sometimes if you're skipping through like days, your Sims might die because the moods are going to keep going down, down, down. And if you don't keep the game paused and put it back up, then oh man, your Sims might die. So another thing you can do is, oh, by the way, left click. So if you want these things to open, just left click. Right click, not left click. Right click, not left click, you guys. But you can just left click to put these up, but right click for the other thing. So you can just click right here and set the money to whatever you want. You don't need to type the cheat up here. Just put it to the exact amount you want. Super nice. Another thing you can do here, oh, he actually doesn't have a career. So I want to show you guys an example. So we'll go ahead and have him get a job so I can show you guys. This mod just, it adds so much. It's so great. So great. Alright, so I don't know, we're just gonna get him like whatever job. Athlete. There we go. So, basically, oh, I don't think it's gonna work for this one, you guys. Oh. Yeah, I don't think it will. Can we put the performance up? Okay, so you can't put performance up, but there is some things you can usually do. Okay, I'm gonna have to get him a different job. Find a job. Hopefully we'll get a job where he has to complete something. We can probably do the social media. Okay. Because I really want to show you guys this. It's pretty cool. Okay. So, there we go. Alright. So, wait. Oh, we still can't. Oh, this sucks. I really want to show you guys this. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so if you want to have them complete this, you can just literally just right click and it completes it even though you didn't do it. So if you're wanting your sim to get promoted really fast, that could be super helpful for certain things, you know? So that's really nice. Let's see. There's tons of things you can do with this, you guys. So I don't know if you could do anything here. Again, there's some things I could still explore. Oh yeah, I believe this works too. Yeah, so if you want to complete your aspiration, just literally, you guys, how cool is that? How cool. Super cool. So that's really nice. This is all a part of one mod. Like, it's just awesome. And there's probably even stuff that I'm not even showing to you guys. Another thing is you can right click on the relationship, set it to whatever you want. And then it'll change. So that's really nice. Yep, super great. I'm not sure if there's anything else to this mod. There might be, but that is the things that I've like found out about it. So yeah, super awesome. Okay, the next thing is the playable pets mod. So that's how I can click on the pets. I get questions about this all the time. Let's just do that. And basically you can click on them like this. You can tell them to do stuff. So some people, let's actually put his stuff up. How convenient. Some people don't like to control their pets. I don't specifically like to control them, but it is nice if you need to get them to go to a certain place and they're not coming or something like that, and like, I don't know, you have an emergency, something like that. Or they're literally so hungry that they're gonna die and you're like freaking out, you know what I mean? So you can use it for those. Or if you're a player who wants complete control over your pets, you can literally do that and click lay here and the dog will go lay here. But you can use it for all sorts of things. My favorite things for it is just to be able to see their traits right here instead of going to the relationships to see it. And then I can see their age right here, which is really, really nice. And then you can also see their family tree. So if they have puppies or kittens, that's super nice. And yeah, so this is just great. You can, I don't know, go nap over here. So yeah. Oh, another thing with the UI extension mod is, of course, you can set the skills. So you can do, I don't know, 6. There we go. Fitness level 6. Bam. So yeah, you can also do that with MC command mods. So if you don't want both mods, you can do that with that one as well. It's not as fast and easy, but it's still, like, you know, pretty easy. So there is that mod. Again, don't know if I'm missing some things. And then same with the playable pets mod. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. You can control your pets now, you know? And they have a little plum bob over their head. It is very nice also for machinimas. It definitely helps with that a lot. Very nice. So yeah. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys is actually to do with careers. So we're going to have her join a career. And basically this mod, so I had it for the longest time and then it broke. But then I don't know, there's been an update, but it's not like a super recent update, but it does work now. But it did break for me before. You guys will see the link down below. There is 2 downloads, so make sure to download the more recent one. Basically, this mod allows your adult sims, young adults, elders, to have the teen careers just the same way as the teens do. So basically part-time careers for everyone. So they can be a babysitter, barista, where's another one? Fast food employee, manual labor, retail employee. Super nice, like, yes. This makes me very happy. So she's gonna be a barista and it just works totally fine. See? So yeah, just she works 7 a.m. or 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. What am I saying? So super short work hours. This will be perfect for like a busy mom. Or if you don't need that much money, you need a little extra cash, but not as much where your sim needs a full-time job because maybe other sims in the household have a full-time job. So yeah, that one's super nice. And then the next one is actually something I recently found out about, and it's faster homework. And I'm keeping this in my game, you guys. Basically, the homework is finished so much faster. So let's see it. Usually your Sims homework takes like what, 2 to 3 sim hours or something, and that can really suck if you want to go out with your kids. So hopefully this mod's actually working, but I'm pretty sure it does. So let's just see. Yes, do you see this? Do you see that? It's so much nicer. He's done. I know it's like super duper fast, but like, I'm sorry, I really like that. Some of you guys may not, but I personally like that because the homework takes up a lot of time. Your Sims days like already fly by as it is, and you never really have that much time to do stuff with the kids, at least for me. So I love it. It's fabulous. Thank goodness I found out about that. Seriously, just great. Oh, seriously, the mod creators are actually amazing. Okay, so the next mod I'm going to show you guys actually also has to do with careers, but I don't have to have her quit her job. I just need to show you guys it. Okay, so she's just going to find a job again just so I can show you guys. And this may be a surprise for you as like a must-have mod, but the reason, okay, let me just show you guys it. So, welfare. The reason this is a must-have mod for me is actually just for the purpose of storytelling. So that's why I will always leave this in my game. And I mean, I guess it's not necessarily like, oh, you need it, but if it comes to that time in a story where a sim would be on welfare, this is very nice to have. So I do all kinds of stories, you know. So depending on the sim's life, for example, my single mom life series, this would have been great for that. So I wish this was out back then, because she was a single mom with no money living in a shelter at first. And she had 2 little girls all on her own. This would have been so good for her. So that's why I definitely want that, because since I've already had a story where this would have been good, I definitely could see myself having a sim in the future that would need this. I actually have a story idea in mind for a future series that I'm not going to talk about yet, but this would be handy for that. So yeah, this is just great. Basically, your sim goes in and picks up their check every Wednesday, and they go for an hour, pick up their check, and they receive 335 simoleons. That's how it works. Just an hour every Wednesday, that's it. Go get their check. If they don't go get their check, they don't get their money. So yeah, I really like the way it works. So that's really cool. Okay, so the next mod I'm going to show you guys, a lot of you guys may be familiar with, but you may not know how to work it if you haven't seen a video on it before. So this is Pose Player. So basically, you guys may see in my Let's Plays, if you watch my other videos, but if you're just stumbling across this, then you don't know. You know, if you don't know about this, here we go. So you can pose by pack or pose by name. As soon as you download the mod into your game, make sure script mods are enabled, of course. You will see that option. So can you come back out? Come back outside. We want her to pose out here. So we're going to have her come out. I'll just, you know, demonstrate a pose for you guys. And then I'm going to show you guys something else that you guys can get for the Pose Player, which is also super convenient if you guys make YouTube videos. Or if you just want nice pictures, this is very nice. Okay, so pose by pack. I have all these poses, you guys. There's pregnancy poses. I'm not going to link down below all these poses I have because there's a lot, but if you just type in on Google Sims 4 poses, you guys will find tons. So yeah, which ones do we want to do? Laughing poses maybe? Okay, let's do it. So she should start posing. There we go. So she just poses, and then you can pause or whatever. This one is like multiple poses. I'll show you guys a couple, just to kind of show you guys how they work if you have never had this in your game before. So let's do the model poses. So this one is like 1, 2, and 3. So you can just select one. So yeah, she'll just keep doing it, and then you can just tell her to stop, and then she should do the other pose. Let's see. She'll take a minute. There we go. So then she does the other pose. You can take a picture super easily, you know. You can put the walls up, you get like a nice picture. And yeah, she's looking great. Let's take a picture. So yeah, that is how that one works. But then another thing you can get, like I was saying, you can go ahead and get this teleporter. Is it here? Nope. Okay, let me just search for it this way. Why isn't it showing? Oh, is it because I'm in electronics? I don't know. Basically, if you can't find it, just go into your custom content, like search by custom content, go to show all, and it'll be in here somewhere. Mine's usually at the bottom. Here we go. So it's the Sim Teleporter Destination. That's what it's called. So what I usually do is put 2 on top of each other. This works if you're wanting to do poses with multiple Sims. And then basically, you can go ahead and click on this and teleport a sim here. And then this is wanting to teleport all the cats. Let's just summon a sim here. Why aren't they coming up? That's really weird. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's put you here. And then she should come up. Here we go. Okay, so now they're both in here and it disappears. So basically, you would click on her and select like a couples pose or something, or like if you have friends poses, maybe you're doing a family portrait. I have family portrait poses here, but let's go to a couple one to demonstrate. Which one do we want? I don't know. Okay, let's do this one here. So let's go ahead and make sure you're selecting the right one. So it'll kind of like, you know, it'll either say which one is for which, or for this one, it has like the girl highlighted. So this is the girl one. So let's go ahead and do that and then click on the boy and let's go to that pose again. Here we go. And then click on the male. So there we go. Oh, there we go. He wasn't doing it. So there's this pose here. You guys actually may have seen me use this pose in some thumbnails. Definitely it looks good for thumbnails, but you can use this for anything. Ooh, that's pretty, like with the tree in the back. See, you can use this just for photo taking too. You don't have to necessarily use it just if you make YouTube videos. So there is that. That's how you pose a sim together. You can also do it with pets if you download specific like pet pose packs. I only have a couple right now, so I'm not going to demonstrate that right now, but it works the exact same way. Just teleport them and yeah, super convenient. So there is the basically pose player mod and then some poses. So the last two things are actually in Create a Sim. So we're going to head in there. Let me make sure that full cast edit mode is on. Okay, you guys, so the next thing is actually cast backgrounds, which seems weird, but I need them. I don't know what it is, but I can't go back to like no cast background now, like the default one. I need something like this. For a long time I had solid white, but then Jen, Urban Sims, she came out with ones that have really pretty colors. So I will link that down below. I'll link the set that I have. And she does have two though, but you can find them both on her website. This is the second color in the set that's linked down below, and it's just so pretty. Just looks so nice, and it's really nice for picture taking. You can easily carve out the background for thumbnails, and yeah, strangely enough, this is definitely a must-have mod for me. And then the last thing, no EA eyelashes mod, you guys. Okay, so this is fabulous. You don't really have to worry about it for the boys, but for the girls. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just take off her eye makeup for a second. And let's take off the eyelashes and you guys will see what I'm talking about. Oh, and the eyeliner. Okay, so she doesn't have that giant, you know, blocky eyelashes. And you guys, if you're into putting the realistic eyelashes on your sim, this is a must-have, at least to me. I don't know. This makes such a difference. I need it. Like always. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to eyes. I don't know where I'm clicking around. Okay, so you see these eyes here, right? These are one of my favorite eyes. I don't know. I love starting with them. And they always have this big eyelash thing. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? And it really like interferes with the shape I want to go for. And then the eyelashes don't look right. So now when you put your custom content eyelashes on, they just look perfect. You know, there's no like block. And then when you put your eyeliner on, it looks better. So super nice. Just like, see, nothing's there. And then of course, some of the eyes, they don't have eyelashes anyways. You can use those if you don't want this mod, but I just think, you know, especially since some of my favorite eyes are the ones that have that big eyelash thing, I'm just like, okay, I need it. It's just great. I'm so happy it's invented. So yeah, just super great mod. I love it. So I will have everything linked down below, you guys. That is actually all the mods. That was all the mods that I could think of that are like things I always have in my game. And like I said, I actually didn't have the faster homework in my mod and in my mod in my game. And then I didn't have the what's it called? Oh, the teen careers for adults. And then I found out that that one works again, so I had to get it. At least it wasn't working for me. I don't know about you guys. And then the faster homework, when I found out about that, I was like, yes. And then I recently got the welfare, and I just feel like that will be a must-have. I don't think I'll ever take it out unless it stops working. But yeah, you guys, I hope this was helpful. And if you are interested in downloading any of these mods or all of these mods, they will all be linked down below. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys like these mods. And if there's any other mods that you guys use that is like a must-have mod for you, go ahead and comment it down below. I would love to know about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are all having an amazing, amazing day. And don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys all so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!